can Seth Rollins become the next GOAT of wrestling, the next greatest of
Yeah.
all time?
You know what I call that man behind the scenes? CrossFit Jesus. Because he keep his body in check, and every time he show up, I'd be like, man, this man is wrestling excellence. He's over here he's like with Vince McMahon, Shaw, and Shawn Michaels. He don't have bad matches. He don't miss. Something happened after that Fiend match where he's like, I'm never gonna have another bad match again, and just kept putting on banger after banger after banger. Like, dog. Seth Rollins might go down as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and he's building up that case every damn day. Truly, truly immaculate wrestler right there, man. Top of that, he's on the road all the time, man. He don't really take no days off. He's always around. So I think personally, he's building up a resume like Shawn Michaels, and he's gonna end up probably being better than Shawn Michaels. Just needs to get better on that mic. Because we saw babyface Shawn Michaels, man. I mean, not babyface Shawn Michaels, excuse me, babyface Seth Rollins. Remember that terrible promo he gave against Brock Lesnar? With the Beast Slayer, the first time he was allowed to cuss on TV. That was terrible. I say we gotta make it work.
Here's what I would say. I mean, when we're talking about like, I'm the biggest Seth Rollins fan. We're talking about wrestling. We're talking about charisma. We're talking about just being a guy that don't miss, like you said. But if we're talking about the GOAT of wrestling, and we're talking about out of the people that's currently wrestling, I think he is in that. He could be in that realm, like especially like to me, when you think of Cody Rhodes is probably going to face Roman Reigns or Sami Zayn. He may face Sami Zayn at WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. But Seth Rollins, to me, I'm like, I think he could be, but I gotta see if it's possible for Seth to cross over mainstream wise. Roman has crossed over. Cody Rhodes, I could see him crossing over. Seth Rollins, with this particular character, it seemed like he should be able to cross over. I just got to see it. It seemed like he should be able to cross over, though.
I say an easy way to make him cross over is just put him in an action movie, right? And make him the villain. Just let him. And just, it's weird because I watched a movie recently with Chris Evans as like the main villain, and they just he just pulled out the comedy act in him, and he just became like a complete psychopath. It was enjoyable from start to finish. And I'm like thinking, let Seth do the same thing. I think Seth would do a good job, or better yet, if we're gonna let Seth be the drip god out here, might as well have him show up to a couple fashion shows. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Man, have him show up in a bunch of rap music videos, man. Have him show up in some music videos, man.
Who you want him to pair up with? I gotta hear this.
You can't be the drip god and not show up in no music videos, man. He got to show up in some freaking. What would really cross over if he was able to show up in a Drake music video. Now he would be instantly mainstream if he was able to get into a Drake music video. Let me think. Who else? Drake is number one to me. Obviously, if he could connect with Drake, they going out to Canada too. He need to somehow, some way be able to make that connection with Drake. Then he would just cross over instantly. When I think of nowadays rappers that's at the top, he gotta get in a music video with 21 Savage.
Nah, I don't think he'd fit. He wouldn't fit. You know who would fit though?
Who?
It'd be a music video, and it had to be him, Future, and
Future.
Metro Boomin. That's what it would have to be.
Oh, if he was in a Future music video, that would cross over too. Yeah, that's right. Future is a good one too. Drake and Future got so much songs together too, so like,
yeah. I mean, we could throw Kawhi Leonard randomly in a video. We can just do Seth the same way.
If Seth got into a Future and Drake music video, he will be crossed. Yeah, he got to figure out a way to do that. you can't be Drip God and not end up in no music videos. He gotta end up in some music videos.
Yeah, yeah. Either we put him in a movie or we put him in a music video. Or I'm just saying, we can have him just show up and start doing random shit and we just pay the bill. Like, imagine he showed up at a UC event and started picking fights with people.
I don't know. I don't know if Seth wants that smoke. I just don't know if he need that smoke in his life.
I mean,
Like,
hey, man. It at that point, it's gonna be a Dana and the police problem. We just pay the bill.
I mean, to me, just him and Becky Lynch just need to show up to a lot more things together too. Maybe some role, yeah. Like Becky Lynch look like she's crossing over dang near in the mainstream. Like I've seen her. I seen her role on what is it, Young Rock, on his TV
Oh, yeah,
show.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it was really
remember,
good too. She was good.
you know,
So
who had a bad mainstream appearance? Liv Morgan on Chucky. I was disappointed.
I didn't even know she was in that. What?
Yeah, yeah. This is a Chucky TV show, season 2. Liv Morgan just appears just to get stabbed in the first 5 minutes she shows up in, and she had one of the worst death scenes ever, man. I was like, come on now, we could do better than that. I say, probably one way we can make it work is or not, let's have them show up to a bunch of conventions, like big name gaming conventions, stuff like that. That could also work.
You know what? I kind of miss Seth Rollins being a part of a big like storyline because right now, obviously, Roman Reigns, the Bloodline, Sami Zayn storyline has been dominating, but that storyline allows us to see the greatness of Roman Reigns, see the greatness of everybody involved, Sami Zayn, all of them. Seth Rollins haven't been a part of like a really impactful storyline since his storyline with Edge. When he
And
had,
Rey Mysterio,
I don't know if that Rey Mysterio one. I don't know. I don't know.
you didn't like when Ray was and when Steph was over there and Buddy Murphy were going over there getting that Ray's family. You didn't like that?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, I just consider the Edge one. I just consider the Edge one. The Edge one was that one was impactful. Like I was actually like looking forward to the pay-per-views just to see that match. Like, and the storyline was good. So to me, he ever since then, he's obviously been still doing great things. Oh, the Matt Riddle storyline was cool too.
Oh, I love the Matt Riddle storyline, man. That's gonna be when I bring up when I be like wrestling aggression. Yeah.
Yeah, so no, he's doing good things. It's just as of recent, he hasn't been a part of like a really great storyline. He just kind of been, part of this United States Championship with Austin Theory. He wins it, he loses it, that type of thing. And I'm like, he needs something big again. We need him to go against somebody big time. So bring the best out of Seth Rollins again. Even though Seth Rollins has always been great, it's just I think there's another level he can reach if he's put into a really great storyline.